What's up, guys? Brown Sugar Babe here. Thank you so much for your love and support, y'all. We have reached over 5,000 subscribers. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all really showed me some love, so I really appreciate that. All right, so that video that blew up, not everyone agree with me, and that's totally fine because some of y'all brought up some very good points, and other people raised some concerns. A lot of you guys were happy with the fact that Mel did address Ariane. So that's noted, okay? I hear y'all, I get it. And excuse the voice, I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I wanted to get on here and address the people who said, well, why couldn't Knox go? Why didn't Mel invite him? This is the last time I'm going to address this situation, and I'm only going to be a few minutes. Please stay with me. I know it's the weekend. Y'all got shit to do. But stay with me for a few minutes, and that's it. So here we go. Here we go once again, putting everything back on Mel, when all that lady wanted to do was have a nice vacation for her babies with their father and their grandmothers, just like old times. The 3 oldest children, this is what they're used to. They're used to spending time with their mother, their father, and their grandmothers together. Now, what I'm about to say, I'm not sure if this is going to ruffle feathers or not, but I cannot sugarcoat anything because this whole situation involves children. So I'm going to keep it 100, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore. So if you like sugar-coated content, this ain't the video for you. Melody Cherie is under no obligation to invite Martell's son to anything. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. Melody Cherie is under no obligation to invite Martell's son to anything. Ariane, if you are listening to this, if you want your son to vacation with his siblings on his father's side, you gotta take that up with Martell. In other words, Martell has to be the one to put a trip together for his children. You cannot expect, under any circumstance whatsoever, that your son has an automatic invite to vacation with Melody, Martell, and the M&M kids just because he is a sibling to the M&M kids. It doesn't work like that. And I still believe that Martell led you to believe that it did. But I'm sorry, love. It's just not going to play out the way you envision. This whole thing is just not. And unfortunately for you, you're not understanding this. And you're not calling Martell out on his BS. So instead, you threw a temper tantrum. And this is exactly why Martell went live with all of his kids the other day. And he was showing Knox all in the camera. That was for Ariane. She felt like her child was left out on that beautiful family vacation in Destin, Florida. But Ariane, Knox was not left out. He is simply not a part of that unit. He does not come from the Melody and Martell lineage. It's as simple as that. It's biology. Don't you have a degree in biology? I think that's what you said on Tasha K, or I don't know, maybe a live or something. I don't know. So you should not feel upset or bothered if you see Martell and Melody with their children. That's their kids. Remember, you signed up to be on the sidelines, and it's now going to affect your child. I'm keeping it 100, y'all. And Ariane, you have no right to blame Mel for this because she has every right to ask Martell to vacation with her and her children. That's up to him to say yay or nay. So when you see them on vacation together, you got to calm down because this literally has nothing to do with you or that beautiful baby boy of yours, Knox. You want to be in your feelings so bad seeing Martell and Melody co-parent. Well, what about Mariah? What about Martell Jr.? What about Malia and Milani? What about their feelings? Have you sat and thought for 1 second what you and Hotel have done to these children? What you have done to their future and their outlook on life when it comes to a family unit? What about the M&M kids? No one thinks about them, right? Can they have a freaking moment with their mother and father in the same space without you acting the damn fool? Let them be and let it go. When you see them together, shut up and punch the air, okay? No need to go live and spew nonsense about, well, my son could have gone, but I said no because they were filming. If you were mature and had the mental ability to cut through Martell's lies when that question was asked of you regarding Knox's invite, the mature response should have been, no, Knox is not in attendance because that vacation is for Martell and Mel's children. Full stop. If you had said that, child, we would have purchased one of them rainbow outfits on your website. That would have been the mature and appropriate response. And shout out to Stanya from Who Knew YouTube channel for letting us know that them outfits, if you need it now, you could walk in a rainbow and get it. And nothing wrong with rainbow. I used to wear rainbow, but the clothes are cheap. So Ariane, give Mel, Martell, and the M&M kids their space, for crying out loud. And Martell, keep it real with her. Stop with the lies. You're driving Coleslaw batshit crazy because she can't see through your bullcap. She can't comprehend what is going on. She can't even see the positive upside with you vacationing together with your children. The children you conceive with the love of your life, your ex-wife Melody. Do you not see how stupid you look, Martell? That you gotta lie to this girl about vacationing with your children. Oh, Knox could have come. No, he couldn't. What does that say about her and what does that say about you? Mel is not perfect, but she did nothing wrong here. She did nothing wrong here for people to question, why didn't she do this? No, we're not gonna go there. I remember a video Funky Daniva did trying to put Ari up on free game, giving her advice as to how she can change the public perception of her, which starts with a sincere apology to Mel, which Ariane has yet to do. And I say that to say this. Ariane, if you played your cards right and if you were smart, Knox probably could have gotten an invite. But you've bullied, antagonized, and chastised Mel for years. And you continue to do so to this day, but you expect her to extend an invitation on a luxury vacation? Did y'all forget the stuff this woman used to tell Melody while Melody and Martell were still married? Don't believe me? Take a listen.
I got so many receipts, y'all. If I say something, please believe I got a receipt. No, I didn't spray paint my own car. I think Melanie or Martell had my car spray painted after
Thank you, boss.
after I told Melanie that her nigga was eating my pussy on Thursday or Friday and out with her on Saturday. That's when my car got spray painted.
That video came from Steppin' Pretty. And now it's the year 2022. The year damn near done. And you're still coming for her. Telling her Martell sipped up and called her your name. You're sick, Ariane. Then you have the nerve to announce to the world that Melly has COVID and you shade her about catching COVID on a family vacation. The same family vacation you're so pressed about. There's nothing funny about catching COVID. Do we need to get into the numbers about the devastating and far-reaching effects that COVID has had on this world? The world is messed up today because of COVID. And you have the nerve to be shady about all of that. Just because this woman said, I put a vacation together for my babies and I invited their father and their grandmothers. There was no mention whatsoever of anyone else coming on the trip. And you know she's telling the truth because Martell has yet to refute this statement. Because we know he never asked Mel to bring Knox. If someone invites you to an intimate gathering, you cannot bring a +1 without contacting the host. That's just common courtesy. He never contacted the host. So again, like I said in the previous video, take that up with Martell. Leave Melody Cherie and leave those M&M kids alone. Let them have their moments with their father and their mother. And who knows? It's probably a wrap now with respect to family vacations. Because you got all in your feelings and because Martell continues to feed you lies like the dummy that he is. How does it feel, Martell? You blew it and you ruined everything again for your children trying to appease coleslaw. Both of y'all are dummies at this point. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got. If you have been in Melody's position, Martell's position, Ariane's position, or in the position of being a child who was conceived on the side, or if you have any insight into this situation, not this situation, but if you have any insight into a situation like this, or you just want to add your 2 cents, drop it in the comments. Tell us, how is this all supposed to work? How is this dynamic supposed to work? Was Mel supposed to invite Knox? If you are a parent to a child conceived on the outside, like how do you feel about this whole thing? Would you also be in your feelings? Again, if you were in Mel's position, like, would you have extended the invite? Let me know. Let's put folks up on free game because this entire situation is a lesson for now and the future. Do you all see how this whole thing is playing out? For those of us who's watched Love and Marriage Huntsville from day one, we have literally watched a marriage, a divorce, and now we're watching the dynamics taking place post-divorce in real time. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will meet you in the comments. I appreciate the support. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Take care.